I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and today we're going to be helping a very crazy asshole named Zaeed Masani with his loyalty mission. And then after we do that, we are going to begin the Shadow Broker DLC. I'll be doing the Firewalker DLC after that. And then I will start Project Overlord. The Firewalker DLC is really bad. Project Overlord and the Shadow Broker are not. Project Overlord, the Shadow Broker, Zaeed, Kasumi, those were all really, really good DLC packs when they were added to this game. The only DLC pack that I've ever played that sucks ass is the Firewalker DLC. Firewalker is just fucking terrible. It's one of the worst DLCs in the game. I honestly... You could remove it from this version of the game and it probably wouldn't suffer. It's that bad. But, I understand why they didn't, and I'm okay with it. Oh god, who do I want to bring with me? There's not really a lot of biotic enemies, so while I'm tempted to bring Thane, I won't. It's just never a bad idea to bring Grunt as the thing. You know what? I'll bring Samara. Samara's good medium-ranged assistance. Damn, I think I'm only going to get one more skill point for her, which means I won't be able to max out Reeve. That's actually not good. With him, I'm going to pump most of his remaining skill points into Inferno Grenade, just because Inferno Grenade is good. This mission you actually want to wait to do if you're going to do Paragon, because doing this mission, Paragon and keeping Zaeed's loyalty are not always mutually conducive. He will... There's a very high chance if you do this full Paragon, he will actually reject being loyal to you, which is a problem.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
I'm going to keep using the Vindicator for the moment.
Smart Bravo. A shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close. Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vito's style. Let's push ahead.
There goes a Pyjack.
Command to Bravo. Take a position.
Damn, Vermin.
Likely these people are not runaways.
You're so mean. Pyjacks are vermin. They get into literally goddamn everything. So, yes, I'm kind of an asshole to Pyjacks.
Get them off their feet.
This area is designed very oddly. It's like the cover is in a lot of awkward ass positions. So getting around without getting shot as you go through can sometimes be very difficult. I think this is like the only time you ever see them with Fenris mechs. Oh, hi! Yeah. Okay, he's dead. He's gonna explode. Also, that was sloppy shooting back there a minute ago. Don't worry, I fixed it. I stopped shooting nearly as sloppily. Can I get up to those catwalks? Yes, I can. No, I cannot actually. Okay. Pebbles, what are you yelling at me for? Pebbles, why are you yelling at me? Sure you did. I added you in Discord when I went live. I am offended. Oh. See, Rev is a loyalist. That's how I know he's my bro. Come on. There you go, dipshit. You figured it out. I am even more offended now.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there.
Vito.
I was asleep and
Sounds
needed to
like
get
he hasn't
sorted via
changed.
shave and shower before I get into gaming for some of today. Ah.
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vito.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vito wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vito decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
Goddamn terrorists, I
20
said.
years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vito turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
We'd better get moving.
Samara looks hot in that outfit. I like the dark black a lot better than her red outfit. Oh, that is a very dark red black. Okay.
Bring
That's
it
like
on,
maroon.
you
That's
son
like a
of
maroon
bitch.
black shade. Not you and Jamie ganging up on me to end the stream. Hey, look, you needed to eat dinner, okay?
Squad Charlie, Delta, massive
I appreciate your passion for the work, but you really need to, like, eat your food on time. Also, Rev sleeps at what feels like almost random intervals. Dude's got insomnia issues.
Zaeed Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vito.
Hello,
Don't be
Santiago
stupid,
Dickweed.
Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again.
Yeah, Vito's a pile of shit. Also, the Vindicator does not work that way.
Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
I don't like Vito's voice actor.
What the hell are you doing?
Being stupid. Bro, what do you mean it's
Opening the gate.
No, I'm just lazy sometimes.
We don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vito.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vito dies, whatever the cost.
I'm not going to let that happen, Masani.
We need them.
No, you cannot time out Rev just because you're upset.
This'll put him down.
You will be a proper moderator, thank you very damn kindly.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
A proper mod in this day and age.
No time. Vito's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vito gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Eat my ass, Zaeed Masani. Does that mean I can tell you? Shut up, Liz! No. Bad puppy. Take a look. You have been the one to use it lately. Arf, motherfucker! I gotta admit, that was a pretty good fucking response. Okay, which one are you looking for? Okay. If you can't find it before the end of the stream, which will... I literally just started this, actually. That's fine, you don't need the case. Put it in that compact case. Where is my compact case? Why is it not up there? Move. Yes. There we go. You were blocking it, I didn't see it, that's all. Yes, that's okay. Until we find the cases, just put it in there. Is what I'm saying. I'm here all week and the next week and the week after. Bork. Oh my god, Rev! Damn! Jesus Christ! Irishmen or Australians? I'm trying to decide which one of you motherfuckers are more savage at this point. Holy shit!
This looks interesting.
Oh, Jesus. Activate fire suppression systems. Oh. Palladium. There's a lot of refined palladium in this refinery out of the blue. I don't recall palladium being something you use a lot of in fuel refinery. Oh, hey, look, it's the worst heavy weapon to ever come to Mass Effect.
We can use this.
The M451 Firestorm. I don't like this thing, and I'm not really going to show it off for very long, so don't get used to it. See the problem this thing has? I bet you noticed it right away. If you're not a soldier, you can't use that weapon very well. Or a sentinel. Sentinels could also use it. We're gonna pull out the M920 cane because the cane is a baby. And there's a sequence here that I want to use the cane on here in a little bit. Just salvage those servos. Huh. Picking that weapon up and then interacting with the locker took off my weapon ammo bonus. Probably lurk till you gotta go. Where you heading today, Rev?
First person to bring me Masani's head gets something special in their paycheck.
Aw, you guys are motivated by paychecks. I'm motivated by how many of you I can kill before my cloak runs out. I'm not a lunatic psychopath. I don't know what you're talking about.
I took your blue sons. I took your life. Now I'm taking it again. Take a knee now, Zaeed, and maybe I'll forget this ever happened.
How about I cave in your skull?
You can walk out of here alive.
Again, why don't I just cave in your skull?
Come here, Zaeed.
I elbowed that guy twice and the game did not register. Hi! Excuse me while I punch that guy in the face. Yes, that's an Emir heavy mech, and yes, it's inactive at the moment, and I'm gonna let it be inactive for a moment. You didn't just lose visual, bro. You lost your head.
This will occupy them.
Oh, great. Zaeed's down.
Excellent shot.
Oh. Get off her.
Throw my shield!
Incineration's a bitch, ain't she? Oh, man, look at all those credits I'm soaking up.
Understood.
Farming on Elden Ring. And now here's how much more devastating that is.
Your life is mine.
Aww.
Get to cover.
I want it to explode in a nuclear bomb cloud. Damn it, game. Why you deny me?
This time, Zaeed, you son of a bitch. See you in another 20 years.
He actually shot through the ship and hit his co-pilot. Holy fuck, that is one angry son of a bitch. By the way, Vindicator battle rifles do not work that way.
You just cost me 20 years of my life.
Damn!
Ah, son of a bitch! Oh,
Zaeed, you alright?
the hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
I'm not sure I need a man like you on my ship.
If you didn't need me, Cerberus wouldn't have paid my fee. I'll do what I was paid to do. Nothing more, nothing less. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
If you don't have high enough Paragon score, you can't use this. But if you use this, you can actually keep his loyalty even though you didn't get Vito and he's pissed off. This is why I waited so long to do this loyalty mission. It actually has a decently high Paragon demand for you to do this.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That's not the way this works.
I've survived this long watching my own back. No time to worry about anyone else.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
I love how that pistol transformed.
You have a point. I'm not done with Vito. But I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
Thank you. And
Let's
that
get the hell out of here.
and that is how you get Zaeed's loyalty. While still being a good guy and not a amoral dickweed. By the way, if you choose not to save those refinery workers, you're gonna walk right by the room they're in before it explodes and kills them all. Nanomachines and the pistols. Well, it was a phalanx until I flipped the damn thing over and then it turned into a predator. And you can tell by the fucking handle. It's actually kind of stupid. Alright. Eldfell Ashland Refinery on Zoria has been liberated, though company will have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Vito Santiago escaped, Zaeed has accepted Shepard's command and appears focused on the mission. Zaeed's loyalty power Inferno Grenade unlocked. Launches a volatile grenade that explodes on impact, sending searing waves of flame in all directions. The fire damage is effective against armor. This is actually a kind of a cool ability. Flashbang is not nearly as fun as this is. Zaeed has a new outfit. That's actually kind of a lie. It's just a bit of a palette swap to his original. We now have a Firestorm flamethrower available as a weapon. This weapon is ass, and I will never use it. It's ass for several reasons. Number one, it doesn't do anything that any of our guns can't do by themselves. Shredding armor and such. Sniper rifles and pistols exist. Particularly by this point in the game, you should have a hand cannon. This weapon isn't useful for that. Shredding shields and barriers, shotguns, SMGs, assault rifles, those weapons exist and are accessible in the case of SMGs by most classes and assault rifles by soldiers who will never need this. Soldiers also have shotguns, so if they need to rip an enemy apart in close quarters, they have it. If you're playing a spellcaster class, you especially don't fucking need this, because your submachine guns are way more powerful and have better range, and if enemies get close, if you're an adept, you can use abilities to throw them around, rip them apart, smash their skull in. If they're an engineer, you're lighting them on fire. You're blasting them with cryoblasts. If you're a sentinel, you have defensive bonuses. You have ways to slow your opponent down. You have ways to debilitate them with all of your abilities. There's no fucking purpose this thing serves. Most every other heavy weapon serves a niche. The niche for this is burning shit off that gets up in your face. Like, the only enemies that do that are Varen, Loki mechs, Fenris mechs, synthetics are, this is useless against, and because they take reduced damage from it, and then husks and abominations. And if you're shooting an abomination with this, you've already made a mistake, because it will blow up in your face when it runs out of health, and then you die. On higher difficulties, this weapon is terrible. It's hilarious and it can be fun, but it's useless. And you already have incineration tech on engineers and infiltrators, so why the fuck would you ever use this? You also have incendiary ammo on soldiers and vanguards, so why would you ever use this? Everything this thing does, something else does better. The arc projector, that's useful against machines, you know, like, that has a use. The collector particle beam, that's
Commander,
useful
you've received a
against
new message at your
bigger,
private terminal.
heavier enemies, or high-value targets that are troublesome. Like, there's reasons to want to use those. Oh, I need to go out and farm a little tidbit of iridium in order to get that heavy weapons ammo upgrade. That's not going to take long.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, oh, this is the Admiral that was insane. Yeah, Admiral Zen wants to try and use the research she found on the Alarai to take the Geth back over. Spoiler alert, that doesn't happen. She's also kind of an idiot. So, of course it didn't happen. But, yeah, like, the thing about the Firestorm is it's a novelty weapon. And I hate it because it's a novelty weapon. Novelty weapons are fun, but they don't do anything. Oh, hello.
Probe launched.
Immediate iridium vein. Fuck
Probe
yeah.
away.
I'm gonna mine this planet out real quick, and then we're gonna go do the Shadow Broker DLC. Just because the Shadow Broker DLC. It's a little bit past time that I did the Shadow Broker DLC anyway. Meal was great, thanks for asking. Well, I'm glad your meal was great. I figured Jamie was a decent cook. I'm surprised it wasn't cold. You made it wait so damn long. Even I'm not that rude. I'm totally not rude.
Away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Oh.
Probe
God
launched.
damn.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Fucking asshole. The gravy was still being prepped. Well, how was I to know that? I just know he was yelling at you to go eat. Call me a fucking asshole.
Launching probe.
Now afford the advanced mineral scanner. We'll see if I bother to actually research that.
Probe away.
That's Jamie's thing. He's good at it. Well, somebody needs to be good at it.
Launching probe.
After all, somebody's got to discipline your
Probe
ass.
away. Launching probe.
Why? Because everybody needs discipline. Discipline is an important facet of life.
Launching probe.
I mean, if he's going to be your significant other, I would hope he could do that.
Probe away.
I just hate, oh my god.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away.
I really don't care near as much about the palladium because I still have way more than I need.
Probe away.
After I'm done doing the DLCs, I will do a stream where I run around and collect all of the tiny little optional assignments that are scattered around the galaxy. He's been my partner for 4 years. Okay. And then I will do all the tiny little assignments right before I do the suicide mission.
Launching probe.
But I want to get all the DLCs done first.
Probe launched.
And all the, like, important missions before that. The only, like, mission I am not going to do first is the IFF mission. And it's for a game mechanic that I don't want to explain quite yet. Because I don't want to have to talk too much about the final mission of the game.
Probe launched.
I'm glad I'm finally finding some frickin' platinum. Although, admittedly, I'm finding a little bit more of that than I need. Ain't there another DLC? The entirety of the DLC packs for Mass Effect 2 that originally existed was the Firewalker DLC, which involves the Hammerhead, which is easily the worst DLC in the game. It's no story, it's just 5 missions flying around in a homing rocket shooting aircraft. The Shadow Broker DLC, where Liara Tassoni has her, what is effectively her, you know, her playability in this game as a squad mate for it, and an important act to her character arc. I'm gonna take Morden just because I want to take Morden with us. I guess I'll take Jacob because he's useless. It's okay, Jacob. You can be useless. I'm not even gonna put a... Well, fuck it. I'll put a point in AI hacking. Why not? And then level up his neural shock a little bit. Heavy barrier improved. I think we want the improved barrier so that he can have it and refresh it repeatedly. And then after the Shadow Broker DLC, there's Project Overlord. And Project Overlord is a Cerberus Geth experiment gone wrong. Then there's the Arrival DLC, which is the one you just mentioned, Rev.
I saw a building.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human
God damn it.
They're going to see a ton of this.
That bitch just interrupted Morden. I gotta slap her. How dare you interrupt Morden Solus?
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand.
Yeah, and the Arrival DLC... I'm not sure if I want to do that before or after the campaign of the main game is over. Simply because... Arrival kind of leads into Mass Effect 3 and everything that's going on in Mass Effect 3. But I might just do Arrival
For example,
first.
you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
That's horrible.
There's a
That is
12-page
horrible.
contract.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Oh, I don't have enough of that extra assault rifle damage. You're a jerk, game.
Why not?
Her first mate. Your father? He got her things when he traveled.
Oh, I've
It's
got
just-
the
we're
maximum
looking for
SMG
weapons.
damage bonus.
Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
these are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous and everything's for
Financial
sale.
scandal with
Either we tax
authorities
it moderately.
investigating a number of trading irregularities. Nava Corp
He knows me better than you, probably. You're such a tough shit. He probably does know you better than I do. He's known you for 4 years. I've known you for, what, 6 months?
Later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10
I don't even know if I've known her that long,
still
actually.
bright as sorry blue, or have the bolus finally rolled to the top. And don't miss our look at the fashion faux pas at the Commerce Awards held last week.
There we go, but I did strengthen my shields, and I strengthened my SMG, which is
Shepard.
good.
It's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location and...
He didn't start DMing
It's
me
about
until a month
Farron.
later.
He's still alive.
Followed me in October.
Who's Farron?
Yeah, not even 6
He was
months.
a friend. He helped
I've
me
known you like
recover
3
your
or 4
body
months.
From the Shadow Broker.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place. After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years. I hadn't even dreamed.
If he's been the Shadow Broker's prisoner for 2 years, he may not be in good shape.
I know. But yesterday, all I wanted was the chance to avenge his death. Today, he's alive. I'll do whatever I have to do to get him back.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double-dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
Ilium Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blasto the Jellyfish Sting. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association claims that our portrayal of Blasto insults Hanar society, going so far as to cause exploitation. We at Ilium Entertainment buy our product, which puts a Hanar in a lead role and notes the growing importance of these respected collecting events. You, the viewers, will decide whether we attend Blasto justice. And to allow you to decide, all first-day purchases are 30% off.
I don't know, that still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Arda.
Still can't believe you have a Justicar in your service.
Okay, listen, give Thax a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
Texting me first. Oh my god.
Seal off those trace samples and get them back to the lab.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Central, we got an open carrier on this end. Switching to a coded relay.
What's going on?
This area is sealed off. Please step back, sir.
Sealed off? Why?
Someone tried to kill your friend, Commander Shepard. Thank you, officer. Your people are dismissed.
You can't do that.
Already done. Tila Vasir, Special Tactics and Recon.
A Spectre?
I heard your status was reinstated. Good. You're one of our most famous operatives. Might even get you to sign my chest plate. So, I assume you had business with your friend this evening, Commander.
Liara was following a lead on the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker. Dangerous enemy to have.
What are the facts so far?
About 25 minutes ago, someone took a shot at Tisoni. Note the bullet holes. She stuck around for almost 4 minutes before leaving the building. Whatever she was doing was important.
I love a game with a story. I know who tried to kill
Liara
Liara.
isn't here. Where is she?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be sifting through her
Now,
crap.
Rev,
There's
don't
no
spoil
blood,
this
no
for people
body.
who haven't
Looks like
seen it.
Tisoni got away. The sniper didn't plan on her kinetic barrier. Clever girl. Paranoid, but clever.
Did the police find anything when they arrived?
Just the mess and the bullet holes. I gave them a gold star for finding the bullet holes.
Liara was expecting me. She would have left a message here. Her office wasn't safe.
I'm not surprised. Ilium is just Omega with expensive shoes. I haven't found anything useful for tracking her down yet. You knew Tisoni better than I do. Where would she have hidden her backups?
Let me take a look around.
The rifle used to do that wasn't standard issue. The kinetic barrier deflected the shots, but they still managed to penetrate the glass.
It's part of my old armor.
Looks like someone didn't like you much either.
If you had any idea.
A doctorate from the University of Ceres, Avanthesia. She's getting good use out of all that education. Yeah, that's not the Asari homeworld. I'm not sure what planet that is.
It's Ilos.
The picture changed when you touched it. It must be keyed to your ID. What does it show now?
It's a Prothean dig site. Liara did leave a message.
There are a few Prothean-looking objects around the apartment. Let's see what we can find. Those things must be worth a fortune. She was certainly into ugly.
Into ugly? Don't
Here.
make me
I've got
tell you.
something here.
Yes, you actually did a good stream.
Let's try it on her terminal. It looks like she recorded a call.
What have you got for me, Zaeed?
It was tricky, but you paid for the best. I can narrow it down to a cluster, maybe even a system.
How soon can you have it?
Shouldn't take long. Come to my office. Barrier Frontiers in the Dracon Trade Center. Gotta say though, Tisoni, you're making me a little nervous. How big is the trouble that could come out of this?
Relax, Zaeed. I'll see you in a few hours.
This must be important. The Shadow Broker's people already tried to kill her once.
I know where the Dracon Trade Center is. My car's outside.
Let's go.
I love this DLC, by the way. This DLC is amazing. You doubted me. What do you mean I doubted you? Exactly when did I say I doubted you?
The Barrier
Don't you
Frontiers
put words
offices
in
are
my
located
mouth,
on the third
madam.
floor. I don't hear police chatter. We must have missed the party.
Oh look,
Liara's in there.
assholes.
Unfortunate.
They just took out 3 floors to make sure she's dead. I'll grab this Sky car and seal off the building from the top.
I'll start down here and work my way up.
Just leave some for me.
No promises, Tila. You'll be lucky if I don't kill everybody before you even get to me. Yeah, the Shadow Broker's men just bombed the building. And the weird thing is that the only person who knew, other than us, where Liara was going was Vizier.
Barrier Frontier employee. Looks like he got caught in the explosion.
No shit.
I wouldn't take any bets on Sony's informant surviving that blast.
Serving industry for over 120 years, the Dracon Trade Center takes pride in being the home to Ilium's
Vizier, the elevators are out and building security is down.
No alarms, no police. Very professional.
Professional my ass. They blew up 3 fucking floors. Oh, for God's sake.
Setting bombs and killing everyone.
They ran through this building setting bombs and shooting people. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I'm already pissed off. Oh yeah, let's just hack an ATM, you know. I'm all for committing a little robbery in the middle of a mass explosion and slaughter of how many innocent people? Confidence is key.
Excellent shipping is the leading
I'm glad you see that.
on resource logistics and management. We are committed to providing clients with secure.
Setting bombs and shooting people, quite meta. Huh? Meta? How is that meta?
Vizier, I'm at the Barrier Frontier's office. Liara signed in just a few minutes ago.
Understood, Commander.
Barrier Frontiers. Let us be your guide to limitless
Motherfucker!
expansion, exploration, and
Vizier, I pinned down mercs, and they're well armed.
Say hello to the Shadow Broker's private army, Commander.
No, I'm gonna teach them how to say hello to my handgun. I forgot my laser sight is also invisible when I cloak. That's an interesting little detail. Crack one off your dome piece, Jimbo. He tried to throw another fucking grenade at me. That's the only time you ever see that animation, is when they pop grenades. By the way, only the enemies in the DLC will ever actually throw grenades at you. Enemies in the main game do not do that because that ability was added into the extras later.
Get ready to fight.
By the way, the music in this DLC for the action sequences, fucking wonderful. Hello, Mordant.
Now you see me.
What's up? Good fucking god, that was some shoddy shooting. That's better. Hi! Stop shooting Morden. I really am pinned down. killing Morden. Morden is good, folks. Again, my shooting a little sloppier there than I'd like. I'm not used to using the battle rifle for that for some reason. It's been a while.
Basir, these damaged pipes are on fire. They're blocking the stairs.
Look for a switch to
You will die if you try to go up there. I just wanted to show that off because usually the game just kind of gives you a invisible wall and tells you no.
For combat.
That looks painful.
3 domes. That was pretty good.
Now what's this?
Heavy pistol damage. Well, don't mind if I do. Also, I'm taking what's in that wall save. Their color scheme is pretty neat. Yeah, they actually have a kind of decent color scheme. It's a shame, though, that they look pretty much exactly like Blue Suns and Eclipse Mercs, just with a different skin. That looks suspicious.
Damn it. If I'd have been a few seconds faster, I could have stopped them.
You sure don't sound like you actually care.
Must have been.
No sign of that data Liara talked about. Looks like a dead end.
Speaking of which, did you find your friend's body?
You mean this body?
Liara!
Liara. This is Basir. She's a Spectre.
This is the woman who tried to kill me.
You've had a rough day, so I'll let that slide. Why don't you put that gun down?
I saw you. I doubled back after I left. I watched you break into my apartment.
You didn't know where Liara went because she hid the message. You needed me to find it for you.
Thanks for the help.
Once she had my location, she signaled the Shadow Broker's forces. They bombed the building to take me out. She found Zakat, took his data, and killed him. I'm guessing she's still got the disc on her.
Good guess. Not that you'll ever see what's on it. You pure blood bitch!
Where are you going, Basir? You bitch! Damn! Damn! Ugh. Fuck! Hey, who said she could leave? I didn't! Get the fuck out of my way!
Heavy weapon, get down!
I am the heavy weapon!
Get through my shield!
Go shot!
Ah, impressive shot!
Impressive shots. That was 6 shots to the face.
She's getting away.
I'm on the way. I know gun fu. No, she genuinely means pure blood, though I appreciate the Harry Potter reference. Why do all of you have shurikens? And why are you firing them like predators? Pureblood Asari are very heavily and vehemently looked down upon. They are not appreciated at all in the Asari culture.
I'm fine, by the way. Thanks for asking.
Come on, Morden. Mudblood towards us. Oh.
Come on, she's getting away.
I mean, that doesn't really fit for Asari.
There she is.
Are you guys ready for a high-speed chase sequence?
Hang left.
Into oncoming traffic? I am.
She's around the corner.
I
Hurry,
know.
Shepard, we're losing her. We're not going into the construction site, are? Oh, goddess.
God.
I'm not letting her escape with that
Game.
data.
Jesus Christ, I have never had trouble doing that turn before. Normally I can do this completely flawlessly.
Go, 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 go!
I'm going.
But of course, when I have to stream, I fuck it up.
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
I know! Damn it, Liara. What the fuck happened to my elevation? What is going on, game?
Proximity charges.
I noticed.
What the fuck happened there? Like, my elevation was completely off, and I have no idea why. Also, I just tanked the proximity charge in a taxi.
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi. It has a fare meter.
One.
Truck.
I know.
Truck.
I know. There we go.
You're enjoying this.
Why aren't you?
A head-on collision at this speed.
Yeah, I hear those can be bad for you.
Damn! Oh, come on, Missy. You can do
Again?
Watch out.
I turned around that thing, and an invisible wall locked me into ramming into the tail. No, I don't know what's happening. I'm not controlling the elevation. The game is manipulating it itself, and I think I'm moving faster than it expected me to go. Damn! Well, fuck your security vehicle. That must have hurt. Her fucking gun is faced through her.
Backup.
Watch out. They're dropping reinforcements. There's Vizier's car. Come on, she can't have gotten far.
Okay, drop reinforcements. Watch me mow everybody the fuck down.
They've blocked the door.
Morden hit that with an incineration blast. That's why all those guys were in low HP. I wish my auto-targeting would really quit doing that.
Got them.
I know I'm precise. Oh wow, she has a locust. That's a really bad time for my cloak to wear off.
Neutralize the drone. Watch out, flashbang.
Actually. Yeah, I'll do level 3 singularity and level 2 stasis. Yeah, the game forgets to have you go over Liara's powers, so you might want to actually do that as soon as you get a chance, or she's going to get her ass kicked the entire DLC that she's with.
Shoot your eye.
Neutralize the drone.
Why neutralize the drone when I can kill the engineer and the drone dies? Can somebody explain that shit to me?
Watch out, flashbangs.
Man, those guys took off in a fucking hurry, didn't they?
Watch the drone.
Ow. That was a heavy incineration blast. Too bad it doesn't work very well against shields. Cute.
Come on, we can climb over to get to Vizier's car.
God, I love this DLC's music. Let's just steal 1,500 more credits from a random bank terminal. Hilarious note, my very first time playing this DLC, I missed that truck crashing into that wall. Give me that. Hey, there you go. Have a good day, man. I'll see you later.
Hey, we're unharmed. We didn't see anything.
You act like I would have killed you if you had.
I'll take it.
A damage protection research upgrade. Oh my god. God damn it.
We have to be getting close.
Ladies and gentlemen, my
She's tough.
secretary.
We'll give her that much.
She's a Spectre.
There's a weapons locker right there if you give a shit about changing your weapon loadout. I don't. I have the guns that I actually want to use. Alright. Who's next on the menu?
Vizier, it's over.
Hey! Hey, you! Come here. What's your name?
Mariana.
Mariana. You want to live, don't you? Tell those people that you want to live.
Please.
We'll get you out of here safely, Mariana.
Well, that's good to hear. All you had to do was walk away. Now it gets ugly.
Please, I have a son.
A son? I hope he gets to see you again. I've heard losing a parent is just horrific for children. Scars them for life.
I'm going to end you, Vizier.
It's okay, Liara. We'll handle it. The usual way.
You want Mariana's little boy to grow up without a mommy, Shepard? Thermoclips on the ground now. Power cells too.
Is that it?
What?
Vasir, I sacrificed hundreds of human lives to save the Destiny Ascension. I unleashed the Rachni on the galaxy. So for your sake, I hope your escape plan doesn't hinge on me hesitating to shoot a damn hostage.
You're bluffing.
Am I?
Now, Liara.
You're right. I was bluffing. Oh, wait. I was distracting you, you idiot!
Enemies incoming.
Vizier is a really weird boss fight. She's basically a super biotic vanguard. She uses a lot of biotic powers and attacks. Her barriers and armor bar are broken up into chunks. You'll notice that she doesn't really appear to take much damage. It's not that she doesn't take much damage. It's actually more that she has a ridiculous amount of HP. Oh, and of course I got shot in the ass by an enemy that the game doesn't tell you can sometimes spawn. Unless she did a biotic charge and warped herself over to behind me, and I didn't notice because of how quick she was. Vizier is a very aggravating boss fight for several reasons. As cool as she is, she's not implemented very well. And she's not implemented very well, in my opinion, for several reasons. Number one, if she decides that she's going to get behind you, you don't get to keep going, you pretty much just die. Particularly, as you can see, she can biotic charge and warp around, more or less all she wants. Do enough damage to her, and then she will teleport up there with her biotic charge and summon in reinforcements. The reinforcements come in the form of drones that will attack you that shoot rockets, and also a few troops from the Shadow Broker will drop down in order to try and have a go at you. Then you kill those guys, she drops down. The whole point of these guys is for them to drop ammo. You'll also notice that despite the fact that she was up there for a fairly extended period of time, her biotic barrier did not come back. There's a reason for that. Her health bar does not act like a traditional health bar does. Her health bar is extremely non-traditional. It acts closer to the health bar of a boss in a JRPG. So as you break her shields and break her barriers, she will shoot up there every time you break one of her 3 bars in half. Thank you for getting rid of that bot, by the way. She talks about finishing me herself, but that's not. Oh my god, game! Can I, like, do anything, please? Oh, is she not gonna jump up there now that her armor bar is back on? Okay.
I was standing downwind.
Cloaking when she charges at you is this class's way of kind of negating her bullshit, because she usually will immediately open fire. If you cloak, that doesn't happen.
Ah, damn it! Damn it!
Just takes
Cat's
that.
personal data pad. This has what we need to find the Shadow Broker.
You're dead. The Shadow Broker has been in power for decades. He's stronger than anything you've ever faced.
Is that why you sold out the council to work for him?
You think I betrayed the council? Like Saren? Go to hell. The broker's given me damn good intel over the years. Intel that saved lives and kept the Citadel safe. So if the broker needs a few people to disappear, I'll pay that price without hesitation.
Spectres don't blow up buildings filled with innocent people.
Sure we do. We get our hands dirty so the council doesn't have to. The councilors might complain about our methods to soothe their consciences, but they never look too closely. Besides, you're with Cerberus. You have any idea what your terrorist friends have done?
I know who they are and what they've done. It doesn't matter.
I think it does. You want to judge me? Look in the mirror. Kidnapping kids for biotic death camps? Killing Alliance admirals who ask questions. And you're with them. Don't you dare judge me. Don't you?
No, I'm going to judge you.
Eliminate Sony and retrieve the data. Civilian casualties not a concern.
Vasir's dead.
I'm putting the data through to the Normandy's computers. We can be at the Shadow Broker's base in a few hours. He'll know about Vasir before long. If he decides to...
We'll get Farron out of there alive, Liara. I promise.
I know. You're here to help. Just like always.
That's not a good thing?
When we first met on Therum, you saved me from the Geth. You fought a Krogan battlemaster while I cowered. Now you're doing it again. And I'm still leaning on you for help.
That's what friends do, Liara.
I can get us there based on Sakat's data. The Normandy's stealth drive will keep them from detecting us. The Shadow Broker's agents are still shooting their way through Ilium. With luck, they won't notice we've left until it's too late.
That's a little cold. They killed innocent people.
You know what I mean.
Do I? When I hit the ground back at the trade center, you went after Vasir without a backward look.
A little fall wasn't going to kill you. I had to stay on Vasir. I had to stay rational, make the call, like I did with Sakat.
That's Vasir's fault, not yours.
Sakat had no idea what the stakes were. I put him in harm's way to get the data I needed. I got him killed. And I'd do it again. But from here on out, things will be simple. Get in, get Farron, get out. And kill anyone who tries to stop us.
That's it?
That's it.
Will you just stop for a second? We'll be jumping several light years. There's time to talk.
About what?
You haven't been the same since I came back, Liara.
What do you want me to say, Shepard? That I mourned you? That I feel guilty because Farron got captured? I made mistakes. I lost people. I helped get you back. And I want to do the same for Farron. I'll sit and talk once he's safe. Until then, enjoying the scenery is an insult to the man who saved both of us.
Okay, let's go.
I want a Krogan. on my side when I go do incredibly stupid shit, which is what I'm about to do. I'll show off a different assault rifle. What are you giggling about, woman? Oh.
Hagalas. The oceans boil during the day, then snap freeze 10 minutes after sundown.
The Shadow Broker lives in this?
His ship follows the sunset, completely undetectable in the storm, unless you know where to look.
How do we get inside?
The shuttle bay is locked down. We'll need to land on the ship and hunt for a hatch. We can't stay outside for long. There's a constant lightning storm where the hot and cold air collide.
How the fuck did the shuttle even get here without getting ripped apart in the storm? Plot armor.
It's hard to pinpoint in this lightning, but I'm picking up signals from a communications array near the back of the ship. There's nothing below but maintenance equipment. We have to find an entrance near the back shielding. Maintenance drones.
Why are they attacking?
They must think we're debris from the storm. Careful. Those capacitors discharge built-up lightning.
Thanks for the tip.
Shepard, try firing at the capacitors.
Right.
My shield's too late. Now you're dead.
Another one of the most inhospitable places in the galaxy. Fruity.
Feel the blood rain.
There they are. Stasis field ready. They're under control.
This is the Matic Heavy Rifle. This rifle requires that you fire in single shots. So you have to pump the trigger in order to be able to rapid fire. It's actually one of my favorite weapons of Mass Effect 2.
Okay, looking down was clearly a mistake.
Look around, Liara. We're surrounded by a giant, never-ending lightning storm, okay? I don't know how the hell I missed him that many times. I swear some of my bullets were going the wrong way. Which makes no sense at all. That was funny. He ragdolled into the storm and then started flying down there. Because you're bad. No. You're bad.
This ship is incredible. It must have taken decades to build in secret.
I wonder what happened to the contractors.
I think we can guess.
They were all
Navigating the storm
silly.
is brutal. If the ship's engines stop, even for a moment, at least the Shadow Broker would go down with us.
That's comforting.
I don't want him to go down with us. I want him to die. And us to live through it. I'm not playing the game, so I will be obviously bad at it. You'd be even worse, yes. That's true. You don't really play third-person shooters.
We've been spotted.
Enemy biotics on the field.
Oh, that's
Shield
how
your
that
eyes.
went down.
They've seen us.
Enemy biotics on the field.
All of this shit just to get into the Shadow Broker's ship. Yeah, exposed cables, that makes sense.
Neutralize the drone.
Headshot!
Watch out, sniper! Here they come. This should slow them down.
This lightning rod is on a rail. Do you see a switch?
This is one of the reasons why I saved the Shadow Broker DLC for last. It is for one of the last things I did, and to almost do it, you know, exclusively in its own video. The Shadow Broker DLC is so
Not even a
long.
guardrail. I bet the broker's agents love patrolling the hull.
And that's not a problem.
At least the view is nice.
Oh yeah, wonderful view. Wonderful view. But
There.
yeah,
That
like
hatch
it's not.
leads directly to the communication signals.
It's not that the length is a problem, but it's so long.
It's
It
locked.
kind of demands its own
Hang on,
video.
I've got a bypass shunt program that can crack it.
How long will it take?
I don't know, Shepard. I've never broken into the Shadow Broker's base before. Well, not this one anyway.
Feel the blood rage!
You sure that shunt is working?
It's illegal even on Ilium. It didn't come with a warranty.
But you tested it, right?
Here come more of them.
Tell me you tested it.
No time to talk.
God damn it, Liara, why didn't you test this thing?
Liara,
I'm sure it won't be much longer.
remember the old days when you could just slap Omnigel on everything?
That security upgrade made a lot of people unhappy. Look out, more on the way. There they are.
Bypass shunt program.
Time to head there.
Rocket drones, front of the ship. I'll send them flying.
On the ground now, right? Worthless.
Their attacks are disorganized. They'd be more effective if they all attacked at once.
Please don't give the mercs ideas.
No, seriously, Liara, please don't give the mercs ideas. Jesus. Okay.
big one.
You just had to give him tactical advice.
But now there'll be fewer left to deal with inside.
Keep dreaming, Sony.
Too late! Now you're dead!
And keep my eyes on the field.
Up front!
Watch the Asari. There! The hatch is open!
You guys are kind of seeing why I wanted to bring Grunt along, and it was because his heavy durability and raw power make him very difficult for the enemy to kill in an endurance fight, and that was an endurance fight.
More of them. How many guards do the Shadow Broker have?
I told you.
No matter the cost. Too late! Now you're dead!
Now I'm remembering how to use this.
Trouble!
Got them.
Had to do a little suppressing fire there to not die. Especially when I didn't know what was around that corner. Surprise, bitch!
Look at the energy flowing through those cables. The brokers threaded his information network through the entire ship. The power to run it must be tremendous.
Yep.
I've downloaded the ship's layout. We're headed toward the prison block. And Farron.
She just watched me cloak right in front of her and then nail her ass to a wall.
I am Krogan!
Shield your eyes!
Pieces of crap!
Ah! Uppity little motherfucker.
I'm on it.
Thank you, Liara. I think I recognize this person.
Farron.
Liara?
Hold on. We're getting you out of here.
No.
Farron.
What the hell is the broker trying to do to you?
The equipment is sensitive to tampering. This chair plugs into the broker's info network. You have to shut off the power. Pull me out now, and my brain cooks.
Do you know where we can cut the power?
It won't be easy. You'll have to go to Central Operations.
What's the point of this cage?
I don't...
It's a neural grounding rod. The medical equipment is to make sure he doesn't expire. We have to shut this place down.
Where did the broker get the mercs?
Raised his own private force. They're completely loyal.
Shepard, we really don't have the time.
What do you know about the broker?
He did this to me.
I was hoping you'd know what he is.
I never got a good look, but he's big. The guards are terrified of him.
A Krogan?
I don't know, but not everyone who visits his office comes back out.
Easy or not, we're all getting out of here.
Good. Central Operations is down the hall. You know the Shadow Broker's waiting for you, right?
I'm counting on it.
We'll be back for you, Farron.
I'll try not to go anywhere.
I want all teams to Outpost C.
Get an LOS. Paint the marks.
Paint that! Next.
Feel the blood rain!
If I was playing this on Insanity, being aggressive like that at all would not actually be possible. Just due to how bullet spongy the enemies are and how easy it is to kill an infiltrator. They have some of the lowest shields in the game. And their health isn't much better. There's only one enemy in there? Alright. Everybody ready to fight the Shadow Broker? Oh my, he's big. Just hold up that SMG with one hand. Just hold it up. Oh, now it's a hand cannon randomly.
Here for the drill. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
Basir was expendable. All her death cost me was time.
Expendable like Farron?
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite competent for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. Thank you for bringing me Okir's project to Sony. His dissection will be interesting.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg, a pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery. Which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
That table would not have knocked out Grunt. Jesus, am I gonna kill him this easy?
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Hit him now!
Ugh. Is that all you got?
There they are. If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
No problem.
Here they come. This should slow them down.
I didn't think I was gonna kill him that easily.
Liara, now!
Well, that solved that problem. Gotta go check in on my adopted son, Grunt.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Warrant. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead, so...
You're the new Shadow Broker.
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
It was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really help us. With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you... I can...
I'll check the power systems.
Come on.
It's over. It's finally...
My furry little drama
for
queen.
2 years.
It's all right.
I spent 2 years mourning you and Farron. And now I've got you both back. Let's see what we've got. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Come by when you have a chance. The doors are always open. Thank you, Shepard, for everything.
You're welcome, Liara. Good luck with your new career. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Liara Tassoni has taken over for the Shadow Broker. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker, eliminates Cerberus information leaks as Liara Tassoni takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. You ain't kidding, dickhead. 88,000 more credits. Alright, as long as you're okay.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
So, after Liara's gone through the Shadow Broker's files,
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
So yeah, this little VI drone can tell you what you can do. There's investment opportunities here. What you do is essentially you spend credits on these, and you can do certain things to affect the galaxy. Warning signal. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for raids on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. We spend 1,000 credits, and he'll know how to deal with the invasion ahead of time. Bureaucracy in action. Certa Foundation can't restart tests on promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use contacts to help them cut through red tape so they can begin clinical trials. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth-manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so his proposal doesn't pass. Just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half the credits seized during their raid. So what you do is you spend credits on these instances, and then you get credits later when you come back, and those investment opportunities pay off and play out. We can also take the model of the Shadow Broker's ship. There's also surveying information here. You can essentially spend small amounts of credits to purchase mining information. These will then direct you to planets that are scripted in the game that have rich deposits of a specific mineral. Platinum, palladium, iridium, or ezo, as you wish. You can only spend money on these once. The marker never goes away. If you're having trouble stacking up enough credits, or rather enough resources for research, then you might want to consider these because they might be able to point you to them. However, you may have also accidentally, if you've been thorough about mining resources, mined that stuff already. So be aware of that because it is a thing. You can also perform research here if you want. The Shadow Broker's base is not your new hub of operations. It's just, hi, it's something you can mess with now. If you're of the desire, you can use this music data pad to play some songs. You can talk to Farron if you want. There's not really a reason to talk to him. If you want to learn about Farron, though, and why he matters to Liara, you can do that.
She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
There's also dossiers on various characters that you can see here. Some of these are absolutely fucking hysterical. Some of them are not very hysterical. Some of them are just weird. But they've got dossiers on virtually every organization and character in the galaxy. For instance, Captain Bailey, CSEC Captain, survivor of Reaper attack on Citadel, prefers dealing with Sakara Ward's criminal element off the record. Ample blackmail material if we wanted to. I'm sending this out because too many of our new recruits don't get that being part of CSEC on the Citadel isn't like security on a garden planet. I want you to drill the following into their heads until they're sick of your voice. Number 1, learn your district. Contacts don't make themselves. There's a mandatory minimum of 20 hours on foot patrol during your work week, no exceptions. Number 2, update translators. Citadel gets more than 9 million tourists a week. You need to understand whether that drunk from Omega's enjoying the nightlife or telling his buddies to flank you. Number 3, eyes are on us. Everyone from the council to your bus driver is watching the new CSEC. Yak all you want in the locker room, but remember a mistake in uniform can get plastered all over the whole damn Galaxy's news network. So he runs his people pretty decently. List of materials read by him, summary of previous day's council meeting, Citadel Newsnet, front page stories, sports, arts, and entertainment, email from his ex-wife, canceled visit to the Citadel, VIP looters, dark side of the colonies, Citadel Newsnet article, report from Detective Nepatu Kasha on murder suspect Rose Jones, Department of Citadel Transportation, emergency news. You know, like, some of this stuff is just really boring and dumb shit. But there's other dossiers that you can get too. There's one that you can find on the Elusive Man, which is absolutely fucking hilarious. Sexual liaisons in the past week. Sani Shalani, Ilium Entertainment's sexiest human alive. Brooke Kargar, Skyball Champion. Vela Vicious, Fornax Dream Girl for $21.85. Stacy and Steffi Strong, the Terra Firma twins, Matriarch Trelawney twice. He went and had sex with an Asari matriarch twice, like in the last week, along with, Jesus Christ, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other women. This is basically like all the different things that they were guilty of doing and have done over the last few years. Just to give you a rough idea of what Cerberus is like. We also have dossiers on our entire platoon, or our entire team here. Thane's is actually pretty funny. Preferred assassination methods: human, rear approach, check shoulder to prevent turning, hands to chin at base of skull, neck snap. Alternate, check and grab shoulder, arm around throat, grip jaw, single arm neck snap. Asari, front approach, throat punch to collapse airway, arm control lock to neutralize biotics. Advanced hip throw, grip chin and scalp neck snap. Alternate, warp field on biotic barrier, step past, kick to back of leg to collapse knee, step in with knee to spine, grip chin and scalp neck snap. What's hilarious about all of his kill methods is every single one of them ends in him snapping somebody's neck. Oh shit. So, also, to give you guys an idea of just how hardcore Thane is, he has done everything in this game, as best as I can tell, with only 42% of his lung capacity. Left side showing large lesions, right side has nodular lesions only. He's got an antibiotic treatment, which has him resistant to Cepoxidin, Melanorin, and Alburacin. His metastatic progress: stomach, liver, minor, heart, negligible at this time. Treatment options: viable transplant candidate but refused to be added to list. Synthetic lung generation currently impossible for Drell. So he could get a lung transplant to fix his lung problem, but he refuses to be added to the list. Therapy and care: at this time, he should continue getting regular cardiovascular exercise in order to stimulate lung movement and prevent delay or prevent or delay stiffness that causes lack of oxygen transport. While physical stimulation may also be beneficial in keeping tissue flexible, any injury at this point will dramatically impact his body and cause rapid degeneration. It's unclear how much longer he'll be able to serve in direct action. He should continue to wear loose clothing that leaves his chest uncovered to prevent moisture buildup that could worsen the problem. His eidetic memory is often beneficial in allowing him to escape unpleasant scenes by losing themselves in happier times. In this case, however, Krios should try to restrict time spent reminiscing, as prolonged sedentary activity may increase his lung degradation rates. This suggests what's best for him currently is to continue to remain active and engage with other team members in order to stay mentally and emotionally stimulated. In other words, he's going to break down very soon and die very soon if he doesn't keep himself going. But, yeah, like, there's a lot of background fluff here that can add details to what you know about your characters and stuff like that. You can leave this area after doing the investment opportunities, come right back, and there will be more for you to do. We can even talk to Liara about how it's going here. It's not really that interesting of a conversation. I can show it in the next stream for Mass Effect 2 if you guys want. That's gonna happen on Wednesday. But that's basically gonna be it. That's the end of the stream for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel if you want to catch up on all my other streams. Please check on my Discord and join that as well if you'd like to become a part of my Discord. Help figure out what I'm going to play next to some degree. I've still got a few things on schedule. I am taking suggestions right now. It's just I don't know if anything is going to be seen right away yet that anybody suggests. So please be aware of this as my schedule is starting to get a little backed up. I didn't think these games would take quite as long as they have, and these are longer projects than I initially expected to do this early. But I'm going to do them anyway, and at some point I want to try and sit down and do some of the GBA Fire Emblem games, most notably Blazing Sword and Sacred Stones, and I want to do the GameCube game Path of Radiance and the Wii U game Radiant Dawn. But those games are going to take forever to clear. In any case, thank you all very much. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, we're going to find out if I can get to a little bit more of the story in Persona 5 Royal. Have a good day.